This is the Story Machine. It's an immersive, interactive, site-specific literature festival taking place in the halls, the corridors, the underpassages, the Great Hall, the offices, the bar, all the spaces of Dragon Hall. It absolutely started with spending time in the building, sitting in different spaces. I just kept thinking, wouldn't it be amazing to do a story, or wouldn't it be great to do conspiratorial kind of stories down in the cellars?
Today's most fashionable word is, of course, electrification. Lighting up Soviet Russia with light is a matter of massive importance. No one can undo that. But it does for the time being have its downsides. I'm not saying, comrades, that it costs a lot. I'm saying it costs money.
We wanted to do something that put the stories at the heart of a literature festival, so that instead of focusing on authors' lives and the things that are really interesting, we just place literature front and centre and say, stories are everything in literature, let's just give pure voice to them.
I think I could make you shriek, actually. He lay wrapped in his overcoat on the pier all night long, and for a while a safe harbour it seemed. Yes, there was a bottle, and Mars also was visible. About this recent unpleasantness, Doctor, it's nothing I can't handle.
We've got 6 cocktails which are tied in specifically to 6 of the stories taking place here. So one of them, for instance, is a whiskey sour which has a raisin in the bottom to ape the fly in the Fly story.
They stare disgusted at the exposed grain of tissue, sandwich of fat, fray of tendon and skin and bone. It reminds the man of wooden sculptures, the sort that Catholics visit on their holidays. He imagines chubby, black-eyed Papist children shoving their fingers around the stigmata of the poet.
We tried to take away all of the kind of ways that we've come to be used to a literary festival happening and try and imagine it in a completely different way, with the stories at their heart and audiences and audience engagement running straight throughout everything.
Distressed pregnancy, 20 weeks. Righto, she says, want me to notify the night officer or ask for a recorder? You think for a moment. You've not yet seen the patient, and the gynae registrar did not mention anything untoward. Karen is good, thorough, discreet. You've worked well together in the past. No, you say, leave it. Who's around up there? Robin and Jim. Can you send Jim on a break? I'll try.
Well, Sam Roddock from Writers Centre Norwich got in touch with me after I'd given a talk about live literature events and how I felt that they needed to be different, or there needed to be more variety in how live literature was presented to audiences. And having gone out on a limb to say that, I couldn't really turn him down when he asked me to take part in an event that was trying to do just that. There's a lot of potential that hasn't yet been tapped in how we think about presenting literature to an audience. Well, here at the Story Machine, I've got quite a sense of the way that there are going to be different stories in different corners of the buildings, and audience members are going to be going from one to the other and kind of navigating their own way through the afternoon. I think it's a really good opportunity for writers and for audience members to test out what might work and what other ways there are of experiencing literature in a communal setting, which is what storytelling is all about. It's a group of people getting together to hear a story. That's exciting.